Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Enunciating text 30, text 31, and text 32 of chapter 1. Questions by Vidur of third canto of the status quo of Srimad Bhagavatam. Text 30. Kachchida dhareha saumya sutah sadruksha asate agrani रथीनाम साधु सांबह असुतयम जाम्बवती व्रताढ्या देवम गुहम यो अंबिकया धृतो अग्रे. O gentle one, does Samba fare well? He exactly resembles the son of the personality of Godhead. In a previous birth, he was born as Kartikeya in the womb of the wife of Lord Shiv, and now he has been born in the womb of Jambavati, the most enriched wife of Krishna. Lord Shiv, one of the three qualitative incarnations of the personality of Godhead, is the plenary expansion of the Lord. Kartikeya, born of him, is on the level of Pradyumna, another son of Lord Krishna. When Lord Shri Krishna descends into the material world, all his plenary portions also appear with him to exhibit different functions of the Lord. But for the pastimes at Vrindavan, all functions are performed by the Lord's different plenary expansions. Vasudev is a plenary expansion of Narayan. When the Lord appeared as Vasudev before Devaki and Vasudev, he appeared in his capacity as Narayan. Similarly, all the demigods of the heavenly kingdom appeared as associates of the Lord in the forms of Pradyumna, Samba, Uddhav, etc. It is learned here that Kamdev appeared as Pradyumna, Kartikeya appeared as Samba, and one of the Vasus as Uddhav. All of them served in their different capacities in order to enrich the pastimes of Krishna. Text 31. Kshemamasa Kachidyu Yudhan Asate Yah Falgunal Labdha Dhanu Rahasyah Lebhe Anjasa Dhokshaja Sevayaiva Gatim Tadiyam Yatibhira Durapam. O Uddhav, does Yuyudhan fare well? He learned the intricacies of the military art from Arjun and attained the transcendental destination, which is very difficult to reach even for great renouncers. The destination of transcendence is to become the personal associate of the personality of Godhead, who is known as Adhokshaja, he who is beyond the reach of the senses. The renouncers of the world, the sannyasis, give up all worldly connections, namely family, wife, children, friends, home, wealth, everything, to attain the transcendental bliss of Brahma happiness. But Adhokshaja happiness is beyond Brahma happiness. The empiric philosophers enjoy a transcendental quality of bliss by philosophical speculation on the supreme truth, but beyond that pleasure is the pleasure enjoyed by Brahma in his eternal form of the personality of Godhead. Brahma bliss is enjoyed by living entities after liberation from material bondage, but Parabrahma, the personality of Godhead, enjoys eternally a bliss of his own potency, which is called the Haladini potency. The empiric philosopher who studies Brahma by negation of the external features has not yet learned the quality of the Haladini potency of Brahma. Out of many potencies of the omnipotent, there are three features of the internal potency, namely Samvit, Sandhini, and Haladini. And in spite of their strict adherence to the principles of Yama, Niyama, Asana, Dhyana, Dharana, and Pranayam, the great yogis and jnanis are unable to enter into the internal potency of the Lord. This internal potency is, however, easily realized by the devotees of the Lord by dint of devotional service. Yuyudhan achieved this stage of life just as he achieved expert knowledge in military science from Arjun. Thus his life was successful to the fullest extent from both material and spiritual angles of vision. That is the way of devotional service to the Lord. Text 32. Kachchida budhaha swastyanamiva asate Shwafalkaputro Bhagvat Prapannaha Yaha Krishna Padankita Margapam Sushva Cheshtata Prema Vibhinna Dhairyaha. Please tell me whether Akrur, the son of Shwafalkaha, is doing well. He is a faultless soul surrendered unto the personality of Godhead. He once lost his mental equilibrium due to his ecstasy of transcendental love and fell down on the dust of a road which was marked with the footprints of Lord Krishna. When Akrur came to Vrindavan in search of Krishna, he saw the footprints of the Lord on the dust of Nandagram and at once fell on them in ecstasy of transcendental love. This ecstasy is possible for a devotee who is fully absorbed in incessant thoughts of Krishna. Such a pure devotee of the Lord is naturally faultless because he is always associated with the supremely pure personality of Godhead. Constant thought of the Lord is an antiseptic method for keeping oneself free from the infectious contamination of the material qualities. The pure devotee of the Lord is always in company with the Lord by thinking of him. Yet, in the particular context of time and place, the transcendental emotions take a different turn, and this breaks the mental equilibrium of the devotee. Lord Chaitanya displayed the typical example of transcendental ecstasy as we can understand from the life of this incarnation of God. Hari Krishna.